This was actually very interesting to come back here into the studio to shoot a video. It was actually, I had to remember how to do all this. Today, I'm reviewing this Maker's Mark's 2026 Stewards Release. Let's get into it. So this is Maker's Mark's new wood finishing series for 2026. This is called the Stewards Release, Vibrant, Raw Honey, and Stone Fruit. All right, this is coming in at 109.8 proof. This is number 3 of 5, just like the last couple years with the Hearts release and then the Keepers. This is 2026's version. We have 2 more of these coming in the next couple years. So far, I've liked these. I think I preferred the Heart release over the Keepers release last year, just by a little bit. But anyways, let's get this thing poured up and let's see what we think. I mean, as you can tell, I have had this for a little while. I've had a few pours out of it, and I like it. I think it's really good. I have not compared it yet to any of the other releases. That's what we're going to do here tonight. But I do not have currently an open bottle of the Hearts release. I do have an open bottle of the Keepers release. So let's review this first, and then we'll get into comparing it. On the nose, it's that typical brown sugar, light chocolate notes. It's kind of a spiciness there, right? Peeking through. My dog's barking. I'm a Maker's Mark fan. If you've been watching the channel long enough, you know that. Generally, I like most of everything that Maker's Mark puts out, except for the cellar age. I do think that is willfully overpriced for what you get out of it, but it's neither here nor there. All in all, I think Maker's does a great job. All right, let's see if we can pull out some notes here. Yeah, just sweet. There's a light vanilla there. There's a hint of chocolate there. I don't know if reading that the honey note off the front has put something in my head. I do kind of get this warm honey kind of vibe, but that's probably in my head, and now I'm smelling it. Like, you know, the power of suggestion. Yeah, I mean, nothing crazy over complex, but it's a great smelling nose. All right, on the palate. Red fruit. I can't nail down what kind of red fruit that is. Not cherry, almost kind of a very, very mild raspberry-ish note. Of course, there's some nice chocolate there on the back, a little bit of a coffee note. Not, I guess, kind of like a mocha, if you will. It's not very dominant, but it's there. Maybe some kind of a weedy funk. There's a little bit of spice there. Maybe a little bit of a touch of cinnamon there. Mouthfeel on it's pretty good. I would say slightly above average. Nothing overly special, but definitely hits the mark for the price point. Ain't gonna blow you away. And the finish is good. I mean, the finish is just okay. There's nothing, it doesn't overly linger, but it sticks with you long enough, about what you would expect for the price point of this. Forgot to mention, this does hang out around the $75-ish mark. I could sip on this. You know what? Let's just compare these and see what I think. Again, I don't have an open Heart release, but I do have a Keepers open, so we're gonna try this out. Maker's Mark is kind of one of my go-to brands that I can just sit around and sip on the nose. I do feel like on the nose, there's a little more body, a little more character to the Stewards release. Kind of feel like I get a little more sweet oak on this. It's good. I mean, it's just good. I'd say it's just a little bit simpler. I'm going back and forth. I'm splitting hairs here, really and truly. I mean, these are both from the same cask strength bourbon, right? It's still really good. It's just not quite to this level. Let's do a back and forth real quick. I would say this one is a little smoother. This one has a touch more bite to it, a little more spiciness to it, just a little more of a chocolatey caramel undertones to this, marshmallow. I just think it's just a little bit better, in my opinion. I mean, for the same price point, I'll definitely be seeking one of these out for a backup. You guys let me know down in the comments. Have you tried any of the wood finishing series? Have you tried the Stewards release? Have you compared it to any of the past ones? What do you think about it? Let me know down in the comments. I really do want to know what you think about this. I'm always constantly trying to broaden my horizon and learn new things along the way, and I need you guys to do that. So don't forget to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I got to push for 1,000 subscribers, really trying to hit that by the end of the year. We'll see. Until the next video, guys, cheer with that. We'll cheer with the good one. Cheers, guys. it's really been a long time. I say a long time. It's really been a while since I've shot a video. It's been multiple weeks, probably 3 to 4, maybe 5 weeks since I've truly sat down and shot a video. So this was actually very interesting to come back here into the studio to shoot a video. It was actually, I had to remember how to do all this, which is actually really interesting. But anyways, so cheers, y'all.